Hey y'all. So, I know today is really some new material. I'm sorry, this week is really some new material. So I just wanted to go through a few concepts with you guys to make sure you understand it, and that maybe it might be better if you hear it from me. So this week we are doing solutions. So I'm sure you remember we talked about solutions back in first semester when we were talking about physical and chemical properties. So just to refresh your memory, solutions are homogeneous mixtures of two or more substances physically mixed together in a uniform way. So that means if it's a solution, we can't really see it. It's made up of two parts. It's called the solute. So the solute is what gets dissolved in to the solution. So for example, let's say I have sugar water. So sugar would be the solute because that's what's being dissolved. So that means the water would be the solvent, which is the substance that does the dissolving. Okay, so you guys can actually try that at home where you mix salt and water or water and salt and see which one dissolves more easily. But water is actually called sometimes the universal solvent because its ability to dissolve many substances is also polar. So polar means that it's more negative than positive. All right. So the ability of a substance to dissolve in another substance is called solubility, which can be measured in a number of ways. Polar substances are usually soluble, while nonpolar substances are often insoluble, which means that they won't dissolve at all. Okay, so one more thing, the main thing for this week. So I'm only taking one grade per week. So this week, the grade I will be taking is the polar bears and penguins. So in this assignment, you'll read the comic. I have it open here. It's 4 pages. You don't have to print it out. Hopefully it shows up for you all. And then just answer the questions in the quiz. So there are 6 questions, 5 points each. So like you might have already heard, there will be no more numerical grades. We're on a letter grade system. So we have S, which is satisfactory, N for needs improvement, and I for incomplete. So basically you can only get an incomplete if you don't turn in the assignment. There will no longer be late grades, but I would prefer you just manage your time well so it doesn't stack up at the end of the semester. Okay, so yes, just enter your answers here. Please make sure they're complete sentences or else I'll dock some points, but it'll be due Sunday at 11:59, so you do have the whole week to do it. But everything else in the module will help you. So the introduction and videos, the STEM scopes reading, the crash course, all of that is there to aid you while you're answering these questions, but you can have the comic book open while you are answering these questions, okay? So this will be the graded assignment. So this is the one I am grading. Today is Wednesday, so you still have about 4 more days to finish it. So make sure you get this in. If you have any questions, just let me know. And that's all I have for you. Email me if you need me.